Alright. Wow, I just peeked. My bad. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a stream. Playing some newly updated Valheim? I feel like I've missed out on some things while I've been gone. If this is your first time joining one of the streams, welcome. We apparently don't do this for nearly a year. My bad. Looks like the last stream that I did was sometime in July of 2022. So apologies for anybody that has been waiting or particularly anticipating another stream. Assuming that there is anyone that does show up today. But that's all good. I felt like this would just be a great opportunity just to get back into Valheim. It's been a quiet day today. Been weird. It's been a weird 6 months to 8 months, I suppose. What is that? From July, so August, September, November, December, January, February. Yep, 6 months. Been a very strange 6 months for sure. A lot of changes in my life, a lot of changes in my career, which has pulled me away from streaming, pulled me away from YouTube, from Twitch. It's been odd. It's been very strange. I know Valheim's not exactly the most popular of streaming platforms, I suppose. But that's not exactly the point. Today was just more a matter of, hey, I hadn't pressed that live button in a while. Time to click the button and see what happens. So today, it's funny, it's one of those days where you sit there and you feel as though you're doing nothing, but you're doing everything. And I think it's because everything's been so busy that it's hard to have a grasp of any common schedule, I suppose. Let me move this out of our road. I'll adjust the audio in a second as well, because it doesn't sound like the music's coming through. Which is a little odd, because normally that's the thing that blares my head off. Not that that's a bad thing, Valheim music is amazing. But I don't want it to necessarily be crazy louder than I am. Let me just turn that down, turn myself down. It's hard to judge not having a mixer. Okay, so let me make sure that my restream chat is open. So for anyone that wants to swing by all means. Of course, today's going to be relatively chill. At least that's the current plan. Nothing too crazy, nothing too wild. Make sure my old Discord's open in case someone from my friends group or from family or whatnot wants to join. I don't believe any of them are awake at the moment, but you never know. Alright. Okay, so we're going to take our character here, who's our standard gentleman. I believe that I played with them before. I'm going to quickly looks a little choppy. Is that OBS that's doing that, or is that the game? On my screen it looks fine. One second. That is very choppy. That is likely related to this. Huh, that's strange. That's definitely OBS, that's all. Because the game itself is smooth as butter. I can actually see it in the preview in OBS that it's being strange. Hold on a second. Weird. I hadn't anticipated today to end up being a trial and error, but the joys of streaming. Very, very odd. Let's see. Oh, isn't it funny? It looks fine now. Let's see if it stays that way. Huh. Very, very odd. Let's try and get past the menu here and see. So I'm just going to make a new world. And let's see, as this loads in, if this ends up still being an issue or not. Maybe there's some strangeness going on in OBS. Definitely seems better on the loading screen. So something about that title screen is just making OBS hurt. Maybe something to do with one of the latest updates. I don't know. Take a moment here to load in. I will at some point pop on the face cam if things are all working quite okay. This might end up just being a stream where we just kind of get some of the basics in and then kind of adjust or see what we need to figure out as to why things are acting as strange as they are. I don't believe... Slow to load us in. Oh my. That is very, I will say the game is definitely not playing nice for some reason. Oh, it's because it changed it. That's certainly better. Unfortunately, in OBS it's not. Look at that. So on my screen it moves pretty much smooth as butter. I can spin fully around, but OBS, it chunks. Strange. Very, very strange. Let's try... Pardon me as I do a little bit of adjustment. Okay, I will say that does look immediately smoother for some reason. Let's see. In the menu, are we still... Oh yeah, we are still exploding when we try to turn just the camera. Yeah, interesting. The fun of taking some time away from streaming. You never quite know what you're going to end up with. Life's like a box of chocolates. Streaming's like a box of chocolates. Let's see here. Has no effects on it. I hate to say it, but maybe there's something that's gone funny with OBS. See if we can kind of figure this out. That's still not quite right. It's improved. Looking at the looking at Twitch's preview as opposed to the OBS one. Definitely not perfect, but maybe manageable. Very strange. Very, very strange. Hopefully that doesn't bother people too much. Alright, so this is a brand new world, which means it has all of the new content. Oh, there's a house right by the spawn. That could be handy. I haven't really brought much with me other than just my previous gear, and we can jump between old saves and new saves kind of as needed. I just got attacked by bees already. Great start. Where is the bee's nest? Must be right... Yeah, it's right there. Right at the door. I don't know if I can kind of get it through there. Not really. Let's see if we can work our way around. Because I just want to pick that beehive off, because that's a good start for food. Assuming that it doesn't absolutely destroy me. Maybe I'm better off just running past it. Okay. Whoa. Take a little bit of damage there. Yeah, it just looks like OBS is having a very rough time. Strange. Strange, strange, strange. Do keep me posted if things go completely south. Alright, what we got? Okay. Might as well take those. I think what I'll do too is I'll put a marker. We have a house here. That's our first one that we found. Just to kind of help ourselves out. And we'll just explore. Just chill our day through some Valheim. Actually, what I'm going to do, quite quickly... Hello! Bring myself back into the mix. Let me just adjust that so I'm not quite so oddly shaped for some... I think my camera's being weird. It thinks my camera is widescreen, but it's not. Very, very strange. I don't think you guys will miss too much of that corner, so that's good. Alright. Back into the game. And off we go. Actually, can I turn off the preview? There. Alright. Just because that's messing me up more than anything else. Some lumber. It's a fair amount. Just get a good chunk of lumber here so we can build as we need to. Alright. Oh my. We spawned that close to the ocean? That is genuinely surprising. Now, is that actually ocean, or is that... Now that I have some mushrooms to eat. We'll just keep grabbing them as we find them. I feel like, since it's been long enough since the last time I've played this game, that they've really increased some of the spawn rates of food items. Even just testing the game out to see kind of how it fared, just running on my new monitor and kind of my newish setup, I guess. I was curious to see if there was any changes or any additions, and the first thing I noticed was that it just seemed to be more ways to get a hold of food things, more ways to kind of collect the items you needed to be able to eat. Have things to eat, I should say. Oh, there's a little A little neck spawning area. We also have some berries here, which is good. That'll give us another food source. I kind of like that there's a nice patch of them right here. I might actually mark that just to kind of remind myself that there's a big set of berries there. And we're just going to explore. We're just going to explore, go through the map, maybe make a house. Nothing too crazy, nothing too serious. And as I say, if we have to, we can go back to the old save. The only thing with the old save that has me concerned is that a lot of the new stuff is missing from it, or isn't quite like baked in, I guess is the easiest way to describe it. Like, it's kind of a mess. So at times I wonder if it's worth going back to or not. The lid on my mug. Great for allowing me to have a tea, but it's very slow for you to get a good actual mouthful. I'm sure you guys could probably hear it through the mic. Blub, 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 blub. Ooh. That was the game itself. A little hitchy. Lots of meadows. Lots of meadows so far. Let me give myself a little more of this music, actually. It's just too chill and too enjoyable to not have... That almost looks like planes? Or is that just like a graphical weirdness going on over there? We have a little water inlet here. So this could be fun. We could always build ourselves a little bit of a walkway over. Gives us a few options as to things we can kind of tackle. And while we're kind of exploring, I'll just chat briefly, since it's been... feels like ages since I've been able to just sit down and... I mean, I've played games. Been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Rise on Game Pass with family and friends. Been playing a fair amount of Beat Saber on the... Stop. Playing a fair amount of Beat Saber on the PS4 VR. Which that's been a little strange, to be honest, as of late. They've been adding more and more content to it, which is cool, but it's all paid content, so there's not a lot of options of stuff you can kind of tackle. And at some point you kind of, like any rhythm game, you do kind of lose your interest in playing the same songs over and over. Yeah, I think making a bridge across here will eventually be the plan. Let's scope out the rest of this island, though. Get a feel for what is all around us as we've spawned in fresh, brand new. I definitely want to build a new home using some of the new crafting recipes. Oh my, there's some fair little bunch of boar here. Sometimes that'll indicate, at least... Oh my goodness. Oh, they just destroyed a berry on me. That was a high level one, which I didn't want to have to take out, but sometimes that's how that goes. Hopefully, given that they've spawned here previously, another one will spawn. Let's keep on walking through the game. I have to say, Valheim still very much holds a very kind of warm place in my heart. It's like the Minecraft I wish Minecraft was, in a way. Because Minecraft, while having some fun and enjoyable content and some options, doesn't always kind of scratch the same itch I find as this game does. Excited to see this. This is the indication of a dark forest biome. Although it might only be... Oh, that might be odd. It might only be this small section. Yeah, the music's changed. We're in a black forest. But it's absolutely tiny. Unless this goes further into the map, I think that this is a very, very tiny section. Which is unfortunate, because if it was a little bigger, it may have a higher chance of spawning blueberries. And it would be nice to have blueberries. That's a pretty early on resource that I could find quite handy. I'm very surprised by this. This is very tiny black forest. I'm not going to bother with the neck unless he really wants to fight me. Although, you are food. So I suppose... Oh, there's another building. Looks like we've attracted the attention of more necks. It's funny, I've been playing so much Monster Hunter on the PC, all through Game Pass, that I almost want to hit F every single time I go to pick something up, because for some reason the default key is F instead of E. There's a B in that, isn't there? Yeah, I can hear it. Oh my. Is that a miniature plains biome? Oh my god, how am I supposed to get... What? I thought that was the door. Is it... I walked right past it? Oh, I see, because it's on a weird angle. Let's see if I can... Yes, perfect. Let the bees sort it out for a minute. And then what I may have to do is bust my way in, perhaps. What we got? Might as well take those. I would take the honey, but I think I'm gonna have to let me grab these for now. Oh, this is a fair amount of berries again. And based off of those stones, looks like that could have been another spawn-in section, maybe? Not sure. Hopefully everyone's been having a relatively nice 2023 so far. There. Got the honey. You really wanted to chase me to your doom. Poor dwarf. Poor grayling. I'm pretty sure this is plains. Just by the look of the... Let me do some serious food consumption here. And also... Or maybe this isn't. But then why does the music change like it is? Nice open plains area. Or meadows, pardon me. That is odd, though. It's strange that around here the music was changing to another biome. Very strange. There's a gray dwarf. Natural gray dwarf. And what are you defending? Okay. Nothing super crazy. Oh. Grayling. Pretty sure I saw a couple more gray dwarfs over here too. Yep. Here we are. Oh, my inventory appears to have been full. Okay. Let's quickly empty out some things we don't need. Because we can always come back for it. I don't believe money has any benefit right now. And then this way I can pick up some more of these items while we explore. I'll mark this on my map here as a chest. Let's use this one. Actually, maybe I'll come back and use that for the foundation for a house for me. I don't know. Probably not. Most of what I'm doing right now is just I want to get the kind of the lay of the land, get a feel for how big of an island we started on. Now this is a sizable black forest we're coming up on. Not at all a bad thing. Work our way around it. The fish jumping in the water is kind of cool. Music change. Fair number of gray dwarfs all hanging out here. Hi there. Nice rock throw. The one hit. Alright. Building there on the right. There's some thistle. Oh, there's a brute. Looks to be some unhappy gray dwarfs in there. Sounds like they're fighting probably skeletons, I would guess, based off of the stuff popping off over there. Not really going to worry about that too much. My main objective here is just to get an idea for the island we're on. which I think... How far have we gone around? There's probably a sizable distance there. And sometimes you can do this, of course, with a boat, but I tend to like doing this on foot, just because sometimes you'll spot something that you miss sailing around an island. And I just find that it sometimes matches better to what I want to see and what I want to check out. Hopefully things haven't been too hitchy graphics-wise, and... Oh! Carrot seeds. And blueberries. Okay, hold on. Deer meat. You know what? Let's give up the neck trophy for now. Because the carrot seeds. That's handy. Every carrot seed has the potential for another carrot, which means I can farm. I didn't bring any farming tools, but we can always make those once we decide to build a little place for ourselves. It's a bit of an odd layout, this is. This feels like a black forest big enough to have an elder in it. Not that it necessarily does, but it just feels like it could be. Had to pause for a second there. Oh. Got a couple enemies, it looks like. Skellies? Yep. Oh, we just got a free level up from that. Ouch. You wanna come down here? A good block, but unfortunately can't really fight this guy if he's just gonna hang out there on that edge. Hi. Gotcha. Okay. Got a skeleton up there. Chest hidden under the thing at all? No. Okay, I'm gonna mark this as a bit of a... It's a bit of a thing that we could potentially use. There's another one over there, of course, but... Oh, you're a much higher level Grey Dwarf than I thought. Oh, now I'm wet. You darn Grey Dwarves and your defending of whatever this is. I'll definitely take the arrows. Nice throw. Gotcha. Okay. So... I don't think I have space for blueberries, right? No. That's fine. Grey Dwarf spawner. Let's quickly make our way around that. Handy for farming Grey Dwarfs at a later point. Ow. You poisoned me. Wasn't very nice. I did nothing to you. I mean, I've taken out a few of you, but I've done nothing specifically to you. Yeah, this is a nice, sizable Black Forest. I'm actually quite happy with this, because it also gives a lot of good material. I always like to work with the larger wood as opposed to just your basic wood structures, so being able to come in here and just go essentially ham on the trees is going to be great. Cannot complain at all. Oh my, that is a burial mound. I should probably mark that. If I can, maybe. Alright. Presuming that the other skeleton has gone and fought with the Grey Dwarfs, that'll give me just enough time to put burial. Spelt wrong. Oh well. That's fine. Okay. Back to exploring. Oh, world save time. Oh, gets a little mountainy there. Fireflies. Don't really remember seeing a lot of those in the base game before. Unless it's just because the new monitor has higher textures, I'm not sure. Day 2. Alright. We have a sunken ship here. It just has money in it, so I'll just mark that. Shipwreck. It's funny, when you play Valheim on your own, it's a very different experience than playing it with others. And it also depends too very highly on who you play it with. I was going to take a larger drink, but I see that I have a Grey Dwarf companion or a Greyling that's going to force me to rethink my quick pause. My goodness. I will say it's nice that they're coming after me as much as they are. Resin's handy in the beginning for torches and everything else, so I'll take that. We're in the good old meadows. Ye old meadows, as I would say. Oh, my food's going to run out. There. Nice little hut. Doesn't appear to have... NK, I have arrived. We haven't played this in a very long time. Welcome to the chat. Hopefully it's not choppy over on YouTube. Twitch looks like it's okay. My OBS preview kept glitching, along with initially due to the resolution was giving some weird hard time, so hopefully it's not too terrible to look at. Oh darn, we're going fog. That's not helpful. Why would it be foggy on day 2? Oh. I mean, it looks so cool, but at the same time, now I can't actually see anything deep in the forest. It's like I'm looking through milk. My goodness. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I did, as we're kind of mapping out the island here, I did want to hit some points here and there, but now it's going to be a little, that's going to make it a little more difficult. Oh, this is a really weird little spot of, is this a spot of Black Forest with meadow on the tip? Like, what is this? This is unique. I think that's one of the things that I do enjoy about coming back to this game from time to time, is just the weird, odd, and interesting things that you can find. Starting with some carrots here. Oh my goodness. This is like Mushroom Central. Now if only I could capture a boar and tame it through mushroom taming. Although that said, in my regular file, watching as all of my boars got destroyed by frost drakes made me realize maybe the boar farming thing needs to be separate from one's home. Who is attacking me? Oh, it's you guys. Hi. How are you? How's it going? I hope your stroll was nice. I see you've decided to come and throw rocks at people as they pass by. It's very nice of you. Hope you have a good day. I could use those rocks, you know. Build a beautiful building with it. Oh, another burial chamber. And I've probably spelt that wrong again. But that's perfectly fine. It's weird. With all the updates, I would have thought that I would have got the crow telling me all the, you can do this, you can do that, but not so much. There's a troll cave. Let's mark that. That will be handy at some point. Troll. Perfect. Wow, lots of mushrooms. As I said whenever I first started streaming this today, it did genuinely feel like there was a lot of mushrooms in the new updates. The new Mistlands, the new boss, the new areas. Apparently we're getting a new lava area that's been updated with bosses and fortresses and whatever else. So that's all cool. And that's also why I decided to make this new save, so that I can experience the new stuff. Because unfortunately, the older your save, the less likely you are to be able to experience things. Sadly. I swear I'm just going to drink that without the lid. Great for traveling in the car. Great to ensure you don't spill. But man, oh man. A sippy cup. Challenging. Very, very challenging. There's another building over there. And I think a spawner as well. Just based off of the colors. Can't really see the definition fully, but just the shape and the color would indicate. Yeah. Yeah, there's a spawner back there. And then this, of course, is another skeleton tower, which apparently this one wants to come and have a piece of me. And so does that one. Oh, those ones have arrows. That's not fun. Where's this other one with the arrow running around? There he is. Got you. And then a Grey Dwarf came over to interrupt our stroll. Chest must be up top if there is one. Oh. Hi. I missed you twice. There we go. So another stone building. Stone B. Really? Seriously? You couldn't just leave me alone? There you go. I guess you do technically have a spawner nearby, so it makes sense that you'd want to defend it. I get it. I do get it. I get it, guys. Okay, we don't need the big one. No, thank you. I do certainly hope, though, that bringing my character from the other game over into this new world doesn't somehow glitch or mess up my opportunities of being able to see new content. I don't think that it would. I'm sure if I brought some of the materials and things that I have over there to this save, maybe. But character-wise, I'm just hopeful, because it'd be a shame to have to take my hundreds of hours and take that out of the character. I don't think they would, but I haven't read all the update stuff. I just saw enough things that I went, I should probably get back into this. And was also genuinely surprised as I found out, and I mentioned this at the very top, that my schedule's been quite busy, which is why I haven't streamed in nearly half a year, or over half a year, depending on... Yeah, streamed in July, we're streaming in February, so... Unsure exactly the full extent of the time frame there. But, it is one of those things where I found out that some of my colleagues actually have a server and play this very frequently, and are currently trying to clear Mistlands as a group. And that kind of piqued my interest as they kind of gave a bit of a rundown as to some of the content and some of the new things that were added, and I went, oh, I should probably check that out. Alright, you guys have followed me since the spawner. There you are. I'm going to mark this as a copper deposit, although I don't know if this would be one I would end up using. I heard you. Or I would be more inclined to simply grab one closer to wherever we end up setting up, but we shall see. All in all, though, it's nice to be back in here and just exploring a map, collecting basic materials to be able to just build a house. I don't know what it is about these types of games. Survival games, as long as they're not terribly punishing, can be quite entertaining. A good chill way to spend an evening or an afternoon. Or a morning, if you're night shift, I suppose. That's one thing that's changed. I think, actually, I believe that's probably the biggest thing that's changed for me in regards to my job and my work, is that I'm no longer primarily registered as a night shift person. I can work night shifts from late in the evening to early morning the following day if I want, or if I'm needed for different activities or tasks or whatnot, but that's not my regular day-to-day, which I will admit does feel very strange. You hit me in the back. That's not very nice. How do you like being beat up with my fists? Technically my shield, but my fists. At least you threw a rock at me when I was facing you. How nice of you. But yeah. It's been interesting to have that change of life pattern. When you spend near to a decade working shift work, most of it being on nights, to then switching to, I guess, a still pseudo shift, but more connected to day shift, so it has some regularities with the normal world around you, it becomes odd. Like, there's still a lot of things I'm still kind of coming to understand of sorts. So much of my work experience over the decades of me working have been such a variety. Like so many other kids in the world. And this is something I'm curious about. And maybe this is something that the YouTube comments will be able to answer, because I don't know if live stream wise I'll see a bunch of people here, but this is something I'm genuinely curious about, is how many people here, or how many people out there that come across this video, have had a paper route. Because I was a person that started working at the age of 11 or 12 because I could help, family and friends and stuff like that with projects or whatever it may be, and just make odd cash on the side. But the paper route was the main source of income until I eventually got into later jobs, which included volunteer ones and actual career path ones, including becoming a lifeguard for a period of time in my life, and working at a glass shop, doing high-tech stuff, doing medical, like doing all kinds of different career path activities. It's kind of strange when I look back, because it doesn't feel like all of that was that long ago, but then you realize as you kind of put all the pieces together, it's like, wow, I've done a lot of different jobs in my life and learned a lot of different skills and learned a lot of different things. And I'm just always curious as to like what other people's life experiences are. I remember the weirdest experience for me through all my different jobs and different things that I took on as a kid and even as an adult was walking into a company for what was to be my second to last and last night. I had two, well, not nights, they were evenings, afternoon shift, whatever you want to call it. They weren't an overnight or anything like that. They just had us work from like 1 to 8, as opposed to 8 to 5 or any of that type of thing. And I found it bittersweet and also jarring at the same time, because my last day there working for that particular company was in fact the last day that company existed, because it had been purchased / acquired by an alternative company, and in the process they were restructuring. So they essentially cleared the entire company of all of its employees and cleared the building, cleared many people, shifts, groups, you name it. So it was so bizarre, where I was expecting it to be my last shift, my last time in that building, not realizing that it would be everyone else's as well. So that was absolutely bizarre, and it was a very eye-opening experience, because that was a case where I had made the choice and made the decision that I was moving on, but there was a lot of people that hadn't. So it was kind of a little sad in a way, because I mean, there was people that had no intentions of going anywhere else, of doing anything different. And it was strange to be able to walk into this building that was full. I mean, there were hundreds of people on every single shift that would cross paths. You'd have the people that worked from 8 to 3, and the people that worked from 1 to 8, and then even the ones that would work from like 8 till, or no, 9 till, I can't remember how the last one worked. There was an overnights group, but they were more just to keep the lights on, and I don't honestly remember the exact hours that they worked. But it was extremely bizarre to see that all just go away in an instant. And not, I mean, prior to that, every job I had been one where I left that job. It had been a job where, you know, the paper route. It doesn't make it, well, it didn't logistically make sense for me to be someone going into, you know, later years of schooling and into the workforce as continuing to be a paper delivery boy for, what was it? We delivered, it was called, what was it called? It was called like the Saver or the Saves. I don't remember. I don't even remember the name of the paper anymore because nowadays paper doesn't even exist. I was looking through some of my old magazines in my storage and I kind of went, oh my god. There's going to be generations of people that have, other than a book, never necessarily seen a paper or seen, and I mean like a paper, like one of those big, you know, it's folded like 4 times into like a square like this and you fold it out and then you read it and it's absolutely massive. There's people that'll have no clue what I'm talking about because they just don't exist. But it was interesting. I kind of want to build on that island. My only concern is that whenever this gets stormy, that a lot of that'll end up underwater. You know what? I'm gonna keep scoping it out. I'm just gonna put a marker on here. Oops, it's the wrong marker. This one. So with this, and I'll put island because that's kind of interesting that that's there. Because I do feel like it'd be fun to use a small little space like that and then transport stuff back and forth across. It would also give me some shelter from the enemies because they won't necessarily spawn over there. They would have to swim across. And then I could always just build sections of houses and buildings out in the water where they can't really access it. So that could be cool. But yeah, going from job to job, like I probably could have done the lifeguarding role for longer through my life. The high-tech one I probably could have stuck with, although it wouldn't have well, obviously the company having essentially dissolved wouldn't have left me much opportunity, that's for sure. But it was just so, I remember it like yesterday. It was just so bizarre. It's something out of like an apocalyptic zombie movie, because I've worked in my current role for now nearly a decade, maybe even over a decade. I'm not sure the exact timing, but it's very rare that you're ever kind of alone. Wow, there's a bunch of enemies here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that island might be not a bad option. Ouch. That was a little bit surprising because I don't see a spawner or anything, so I'm not sure why all of a sudden the game decided to throw me that many enemies all at once. Oh, I now have space in my inventory, so let's grab some blueberries. But as I was kind of saying, the experience of life and just going through all those different, you know, the small jobs to the bigger jobs was it's been interesting. I don't regret it at all. My biggest curiosity is just, as I say, like what it's like for other people out there. Because it's very interesting to me whenever I look at where I've been, what I've experienced, what I've seen, and then whenever it's kind of funny. It's that whoops. It's like that whole slice of life TV series or anime or whatever, where you're just experiencing what another human being or what a family or any of that type of stuff would experience. I find it cool because it's one of those things where we can all have very similar responses and very similar experiences, but then also be so different. Like you could essentially sit down and write a book about anyone's life, and there would be something in it that had some level of interest, which makes it certainly very, very neat. Wow, this is a lot of enemies. Wow. Just the number of boards and pieces of stuff that are all remaining after that. I'll have to come back and check this out. It's just fun to reminisce about life. These games do that to me a lot. Oh, more berries. This almost looks like a burial thing, but I don't think that it is. Just the shape of that particular rock. Kyle Quails, welcome to the YouTube chat. Me and my friend are addicted to this game. It certainly has some addictive qualities. I'm easily closing in on the 200-hour mark played across multiple different saves, servers, friends, by myself, a mixture of all the different experiences. And somehow I keep coming back. Ouch. There's quite a few of them coming. There should be another gray dwarf there. Come at you. Oh. Was not expecting the brute to come across. I didn't think he saw me. That's okay. Work our way across here. Is this part of the same island, or is this... I'm gonna assume this is part of the same island that we're spawned in on? I'm not sure. One way to find out. I'm not really worried about... Well, so long as I don't get completely surrounded by a bunch of enemies with a troll and everything else, this should be relatively manageable. Don't know why the music changed there again. I'm getting a lot of that. I'm not sure as I say, if that's something new for the update, that they have different music for enemies or for... I'm not sure. Having played this when it initially came to early access, and I mean within like the first week of it being put into early access on Steam, to now coming back to it after, I don't know, a year, maybe 2 years? Might be 2 years. This might have been a during... this might actually... I was about to say that hyperbolically, but now that I think about it, this might have been a COVID game for me. Like, this might have been a year 2020 game for me, potentially. Run has improved to 55. I don't know, it's been so long, I don't remember when I first picked this up anymore. And yet here we are, still running around an island, mapping it out by foot, experiencing everything that the Valheim world has to offer. That... what is that? What is this? Amber and Pearl. What is that? I genuinely don't know if I've come across one of these before. And this is one of the things that I just love about this game, is that you get so many unique things that sometimes you don't even realize what they are. I'm gonna mark it with one of these and I'll just put like shrine. Guess that's the easiest way to describe that. That's really cool. Oop, there's the world save. Gotta love the world save, because it's the only thing that truly breaks immersion for the game. Because your character just is like... it's like... gets into a seizure because of the loading. Can I get across this? Wait, what does this connect? Oh, this just connects to the other side, does it? Oh, fascinating. Okay. Because we've already been over there. Yeah. Well, that's cool. There's an opportunity for making a little walking way again. I am genuinely thinking that island might be kind of the route I might go for, or we'll see if there's another thing as we wander around the island. I may have to... a part of me wants to play this particular save totally legit. Like, come in with almost nothing and play it through that way, but then another part of me wants to bring some of my stuff over now. Is in that mindset of, if I just brought over a boat. Looks like there's a mountain right there. You can see the line. Even there. That's cool. Okay, that water comes up quite high. Is that meadows over there or plains? The tree spread would suggest either from a quick glance. But of course the other problem too is that now there's new biomes, so I'm not sure. There's a building over there. Is that just another meadows biome, I think? Oh. Well, this might be handy. It's already filled with ore. So maybe this little area. I'll call Boar. And we might come back to this as a Kind of a boar farming area, maybe. Build a farm here. It's a 1-star. There's some pretty good ones, actually. Yeah, this might be a good section to actually... So what I'll do is I'll just kind of leave them be for now, because I don't want to aggro them. If I can avoid it. Oh. What do we got here? I'll take those, and I'll take those. But yeah, that could be a good potential for just a little... There's a building up there. Alright, let me work my way around. It's things like this in Valheim that always catch my attention. Nothing quite like running around, catching something out of the corner of your eye and going, I gotta go check that out. What is this? Like a little chicken hut or something? Is there actually anything in here? No. Not exactly sure what random spawn style of building that is. But yes, we won't fight with the boar, as I do like the idea of potentially capturing some of them. Building a little fenced-in section for them there. That does genuinely, like the spaced out sections of trees, does really make that look like it's part of the plains. And I was fooled earlier by that random music change. Is there another building right there? There's something there. Let's grab these berries. What is that? Is that just a cliff? No, it is a building. This area is pretty lush in berries, along with the boar. So it might be a good spot to eventually convert to a farm of sorts. That's an open spot. Oh, I have to go around the other side here. Broken bed, but nothing. So yeah, that boar area might be good for turning into a farm area of sorts. Especially with all these berries being around it. Quite nice. Alright, back to mapping out our island. Which I presume we're getting closer and closer to being done with, actually. Based off of where we were on the map prior. Yeah. We've done a fair mix, so we get a feel for where things are. I am genuinely thinking that that island might be a fun... Might be our go-to. Might be our... That's what I'm doing. As I say, though, my concern being when the water rises, and it does rise, that I'm significantly underwater as a result. Oh, more black forest. So if we had gone... There's a troll. Actually, it's been a while. Let's see if I remember how to kind of do this. Ouch. Ow. Well, that's not ideal. I'm not regaining health. Mm. Maybe I picked a fight I shouldn't have. That was quite close. Much closer than I anticipated. Got a bee nest in there. Can I not take the honey? Oh, my inventory's full, that's right. So no, I can't take the honey. Nothing here. Oh my, another troll. I don't know if he spotted me yet or not. I'll try and keep out of his range for now, given that that didn't quite go as planned. Oh. little squad of gray dwarfs decided to follow me. I think I'm probably very full on inventory space at this point. Mark this as a burial chamber. Oh my god. Okay. Some mushrooms here. Definitely getting, as I say, a lot more food than I remember in the old version of the game. Hopefully everybody that's dropping in is having a good time as we scope out our new island, our new home. The thing is, I have to think about this somewhat logically. Somewhat. So if I play this, so this is kind of my thought process. If I play this as a completely single player map, then it doesn't matter where I put my base because it's my base. And once I put a bed down, that's where I'm going to spawn. But if ever I host this because family, friends, anybody wants to play, having them run from there to there could be rage-inducing if they're a brand new spawn. Trying to figure that out in my head here. What's the best? Now I could put in, I could purposely build like a portal house maybe, if I go the route of building on the island. Yeah, even like building out on something like this. Now this, of course, is a little riskier because this is very accessible. Monsters could very easily walk out to the end of that. And also, is this... What kind of a zone is this? This is strange. It's like Black Forest, but also not at the same time. This is kind of cool. It's literally split down the middle. Interesting. Let's continue our run. Are any of you rare spawn boars by chance? Not really, huh? It's not that I want to destroy you all, it's just if you're not a rare spawn, then I don't really need to worry about you if you're gonna come and attack me. And you'll give me material that I can take with me on my travels. How far away are we now? We're not very far away at all. Okay. So, we've just about mapped out the majority of the island. Oops. I just ran out of stamina. You're lucky. I would have hit you sooner if I could have. Work our way through the forest here. Ba, 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 da, da. Is that the spawner? Wait, did we just find another... Oh, for a minute I was gonna say, did we find like a little river? What is that? This is what I love about this game. Is this like a little grave site? That's what I'm gonna call it. Because I think that's what it is. That's really neat. I think that's why the music changed in that other area then. There must have been one of those nearby. That is really cool. That sounds like a neck. Yep. Oh, this is a nice open spot. Has some nice trees around it. Little hut here probably has a beehive in it, I would think. Listening closely for the bzz noise. Can't quite tell. Maybe not? No. Bye. This is actually quite nice, this little spot. A little unfortunate that that's there. Because if I'm not mistaken, you can't build inside of that. If I remember right. Unless they've changed things. Kind of work our way through. There's a thing you can dig up there. Okay, we're coming up on our spawn. Yeah, we're closing in. We'll have the whole outline of this island very shortly. And essentially, there it is. Awesome. Okay. So... now we at least have an idea as to what we're working with. That's the main reason I always do that if I start a new save, because now I know this is what I'm looking at for an island. I spawn here. If I'm going to make a direct path to living over on that side, then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to actually kind of cut a way through here to make as straight a path as I can, which is good too, because then that means I also have kind of a plan for creating that. So if we go up here to the spawner, and what I'll do once we get there is I'll eat, and then we'll just straight line to that island, which I'm going to use as my home. Because we can either then build a building... oh, this must be the new boss. Cool. Oh. I think they made that taller. Didn't notice that before. Okay. So, food. And then we traverse. Oh, world save. Right? Yes, okay. Actually, can I do that? What's the... this? There. And now I just make a beeline for that direction. And then I know in the long run what I want to do is make either a trail or a path that kind of cuts through all this. So that if people come and join me, then it may not be the safest route, but at least it won't be blocked by trees and won't be blocked by things that get in the way. They'll be able to just simply come online, and I'll just say run a little bit south and a little to your left or right, and you should be good. I'll show you the trail. Oh. Building here on the way. Another little coop of sorts, I think. Oh, another one of these buildings. Okay. Interesting. Won't necessarily mark that because it won't necessarily make a huge difference. Let me ping that again. Okay, I went a little off course. That's fine. Keep going. Oh, nice clearing here. Spot to potentially build like a town or a city if needed. Oh, there's the edge of the... oh, interesting. Now this might be tempting. might not be the safest. That's interesting that that's there. I'm going to mark that. Because that is an interesting thing to come across. Okay, where do I need to go from here? Kind of that direction. Okay. Mm-hmm. Kind of the right idea. So this trail I would be making wouldn't be all that terrible. The biggest challenge for a person running it would be running through here. Because if they're a brand new spawn, wait, is this a burial thing that's underground? Interesting. Yeah, the biggest challenge for them would definitely be running through here. Hi. Bye. Goodbye. Are you guys defending a thing? You are defending a thing, aren't you? Okay, good. Now I know that's there. And there's another one there. Wow, okay. That's cool. That potentially has some good options for us. Bunch of carrot seeds. Oh, more carrot seeds. Sweet. Another burial chamber. And of course, what I can always do too, as I said, is make it just have a teleporter. Because I don't mind running through it, but maybe somebody else does. So I can always do that too. Whoops. That's fine. Close enough. I've definitely gone off track, I think. Yes, I have. I should be going that way. Quite alright. Okay. Oh, there's a little meadow section here. Oh yes, this is where that other little camp section was. Cool, so I could actually have the island house and then do the farm type meadowy section across. This is actually really cool. Let's start looking at... Do I have enough food on me to... Wish I had a little more blueberries, but I think that should be good. Yeah, because we could just essentially bulldoze a path to the spawn if we have to. Or we have plenty of option here because this is all meadow. I'll probably clear cut some of this too, though. Maybe not. We'll see. in one of my saves. I pretty much... Maybe I'll show that off at some point too. My old save, but I just went to an island and literally cut down every tree. And you're probably like, well, why? It's like, well, because I could. Alright. Make sure my food's all full up. And we'll swim across. Perfect. This little island shall be my home. And should, in theory, be enough space for me and maybe some others. I know I kind of wish it would be stormy. At least for a day, just so I could get a feel for... Like, that's a high wave there, but that's not as high as it can be. I'm thinking that this is enough of a steep angle that we should be relatively in the clear. Like, yeah, this side definitely goes all underwater right there. Just saw that whole section sink underneath. What? Excuse me? Why did you guys spawn on my home? Get out of here. They definitely just spawned in, because I just came across here and they weren't here before. That's so bizarre. Huh. Alright. So, first thing first. Let's get rid of some of these gnarly looking logs. There we go. That one can stay for now. We'll also get rid of some of these stones. There we are. There. Okay. So I think I'll build probably up here and then kind of work my way down the slope. So, let's start by building a crafting table, or in this case, a workbench. Let's be ridiculous and put it there. Because we can. Oh, while I'm here, I don't know. Maybe on this side of the island? Yeah. Put a couple beehives. Oh, I'm just outside of the range of the table. Oops. Okay. For now, I'm going to put a couple of you there. Yeah, alright. Let me... Are you guys... Are they happy? Bees are happy. Bees are happy. Bees are happy. Okay, we're good. So my bees are happy. So it's not a bad spot for them. We need... building. Let's start with building. Let's start with a wood floor. No, this grass is all an absolute mess. Okay, so let's start with a frame. Or maybe what I should do... Is it worth just chiseling this out a bit? Maybe. How far does it go down? Oh, not far. That's fine. Be able to pick up that wood now. Perfect. And then maybe one right there. Yeah, okay. So we should be able to build a frame off of that. Yes, okay. So, we'll start by building a frame here. And then I want to connect off of it. Oops. This will be our basic frame. Oh, that's too much, so we'll throw... Should I do the shorter one, maybe? Yep. Alright, let's put this guy here. Give that some support. Should be able to put this now there. That'll support that section. Do I need to come out further? I feel like that should be big enough. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go this side as well. Maybe out by one. Yeah. Out by one. Oh, I am short on wood. And this is where the fun truly begins. All right. Let's round up the wood we chopped up already. There we are. Just like that. And then this frame will be fortunate because it'll be hitting the ground again. So it'll be supported, which is nice. Ah, this will be a pretty nice little house, I think. I may have to chip out this, yeah, I might have to chip this out, though. This might be just too high. Don't really care so much what the underneath looks like. And in fact, if I can walk underneath it, that's not a terrible thing in certain cases. It's more just to... there. Just to stop the grass from growing through the floorboards. It's really the main objective to that. There. And then probably one more smack over here will do it. There. Okay. Am I the same distance between the two, or have I messed this up? That's always the question. It looks straight. It doesn't look like it's bowed out, so I believe we're good. But let's be sure. So this should be nice. Oops. Nice and square if I've done this all correctly. Which looks good. Okay. And we'll put this here for support. There we go. I'm going to chisel this down. I don't care if it's a little above the wood, but I don't want it to be totally peeking outside of it, if I can avoid that. Okay. There. Alright. There's my square foundation for my house. I am low on wood, but that's fine. What we'll do... is it under miscellaneous? Which one is it under? Furniture. We shall put a couple of these. Missing requirement. Oh, missing wood. Okay, that's fine. Just need to empty a chunk of this out. Actually, I should take the food with me because the food's light. Uncooked food doesn't need to come with me. Alright. There we are. So, a bunch of stone there, don't need that. I'm not going to do anything with that hut just yet. And what we're going to do is we're going to go across. And collect wood. And I'll want to make sure I have food with me because 25 stamina or 50 stamina is not enough to get across that. As we just saw. Oh. And we'll just slowly clear our way through the forest here. And try not to hit ourselves. I've definitely done that a lot in this game. Collect a fair amount of wood. I think this should be good. Ah, there's now birch seeds. Good. That's a big deal, because for fine wood, before you couldn't actually have birch seeds. I kind of like that this building's here. It's kind of like a lookout off to the base. I kind of like that. Oh, that guy just got away from me. Oh, stamina. These guys will drop some lumber too, which is good. And I can take down this tree. I don't think it'll give me core wood. I think this one fur just gives you regular wood, doesn't it? I think, which is fine, because that's what we're working on grabbing at the moment. There we go. Nice. And as soon as I have a bed, then I'll be set. Because then arguably we know we've got the safety of being able to have a respawn. Oh, come here, I want those seeds. How did that not hurt me? It's literally rolling over the top of my head. That is funny. Cool, okay. Oh, well, I got resin from him. Not very helpful. Oops. Slightly above it. Oh, we got a fair number of them coming now. Level up in axes? Nice. Okay, there. We're full inventory-wise with wood. Let's work our way back. Back to our home island. I should probably build a dock or something off of it. We'll have to see what we can do there. I do like this though. I think this is going to work quite well. Alright, so we have a little bit of fine wood and we have regular wood. Eventually I'll get core wood to swap some stuff out, but let's start by building floors. So I want it to be on top, preferably, not on the bottom, which for some reason it wants to do. Why is it doing this? Why do you want to be on the bottom? Alright, let's start it off with a perfect frame and then hopefully it'll go on top. And then once it's on top, we're set. Come on. No? Why? If I take out the ground, will it stop? Let's see. Why does it not want to go on top of that, I wonder? That's very odd. Do I need to build a wall first, perhaps? If I build a wall, will you let me build on the wall in the corner? Kind of? I mean, that's better, but it's still not perfect. That's really strange that it's doing that. You would think that it would connect... Well, let's give that a try, at least, and then we can adjust as needed. Probably... Probably leave this section open for the we'll see. Let's see here. Really is being funny, isn't it? I don't normally run into this challenge. So we may have to do some more adjustment to our floor after. That's fine though. We just start by building it. And we can always adjust all the weird crafting shenanigans this game wants to throw at us. Not a problem. And it'll be nice too, because then we can have it much brighter. Because I know right now it gets very, very dark. Yeah, this is a good sized home. Yeah, I might knock these. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Because I think for the sake of having fire, putting it in a corner and having it vent out is probably safer. So we don't kill ourselves with smoke inhalation. Very difficult to see. Can I make a... Let's make a campfire down there. Maybe even a couple. To give us some light. I'll grab some more stone. There we are. Nice. Now we at least have a little bit of light while we craft. Oh yeah, this is becoming a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? And you can't see the floor. There. Alright. Try continuing the floor and see if we can at least finish that. Why did it go so quiet? The music just stopped. Normally there's continuous music, so I'm a little weirded out by that. Okay, so now there's a piece of dirt here, this one here, and kind of this one there. Okay. So there's our fire there. I think what I might do too is I may put another fire over in this corner. Just to cast more light. Okay. We use the frames. Make ourselves safer. You're a little less likely to fall in if you make a barrier. Doesn't mean you're totally not gonna fall in, but what should we put here? Would be a good blocker for this. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put that there. So on that side, it's nice and open. And then that way that'll vent out there. And then this particular one, oh my, there's so much stuff here that I don't recognize for items. Eat some food. Yeah, let's attach. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, we'll have us come in the door here. And then I'll just clear that a little bit so it's not quite so buried. There we go. So you just walk up here. Oh. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? What is that that's blocking us? Oh, it's because this is attaching to the frame, not attaching to the... Okay. So we'll just put that there, that there. Get rid of that, get rid of that, and then we should be good. Yep. Okay. Now, walls. Put a half wall there. should I do this one? I think I'll do this. Do I have something longer I can use? Fortunately not. Okay, put one. Missing requirement. Oh, I'm out of wood again. Wow, that was fast. All right. Oh, world save. Let's just drop a bunch of stuff then. Drop it in the corner of the house. Drop you there, you. There. Okay. Now, make sure I've got everything all eaten up. And let's go get some more wood. Dang, stamina. We were doing so well. There we go. Oh my god. It just keeps rolling away from me. How are we doing now? Okay, not bad. Wow, the Greylings just keep coming at me. I'm genuinely surprised at how many we've seen so far. Come on. There we go. A couple more hits there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, there we go. We're full up on wood again. Full on wood. Time to go back to building. Ooh, I made this harder on myself. Yeah, we started taking damage there. Stamina got very low. I could probably, at least as a temporary, while I'm building this, put a bed there and then I could sleep, but what's the fun in that? Okay. So let's build another frame over there. Or do I already have one? I already have one, it looks like. Okay. This one. Build the one. Just gonna straight up put a half wall here. This one can be half walls around it. Okay, and then I want to put a couple more cooking stands. That one might be a little far out. Maybe I'll put that a little closer. And I'll take my meat that I've collected. And we'll start cooking that up to use for stamina. Okay, so that one won't work because it's not close enough to a fire. So, there's two ways to fix that. Oh, no stone. Hold on. There we go. Good. There we go. Great. Okay. Now we can clear those up by using them for different foodstuffs, all kinds of different options there. Don't have any cookable items. Okay, we're good. We are set. So there, that'll be a little cooking spot for us. And now we need to make it so that it lets the both of these have to let the fire have access to air, but also not flood into our home. Let's see. That's probably our best bet here for a roof. Maybe something like this. No. I think we're gonna have to go up one more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go up one more. Oh my god. Try that again. There. There we go. Do something similar here. Although I actually don't really need to, but that's fine. What we'll do is we're gonna need housing supports. Actually, this might be where I go and get core wood to build some housing supports with, so that we don't end up with any unfortunate mishaps. There's a corner. Another corner. Yeah, it might be good to have some core wood. Also, I just realized that this whole corner is not actually supported. There we go. That'll give some more strength to that. Might as well start building sections of the roof. Yeah, I'm gonna need that core wood, I think, if I want to build this high. Not bad overall. Should put a door. Now that I think about it. There we go. This should be the right size, I think. The half wall? Yep. Cool. It's coming along. We're gonna get a house. What I should do too after I do this is move that workbench. Oh yeah, this is gonna look good. Liking this. Let's move that workbench now before I forget. Because then I can put it indoors. It can go right there. Vonker, welcome. 0.5 frames per second, so it is broken then. Did I lose frames? No, I don't know what's going on. I think my computer is finally starting to die, or OBS is. One of the combination of the two. A little unfortunate. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's OBS more than it is the stream. Gonna have to do some serious research here, I think. It seemed like it was going okay for a little bit, but now it's just completely tanked. Yeah, straight up slideshow. That's bizarre. That's really too bad. I feel like we're making some pretty good progress too. There's nothing more frustrating than whenever all of a sudden things go from not great to much, much worse. Okay, let me work on building some of this stuff, and then maybe what I have to do is I have to just completely kill and restart OBS, which means essentially that's the end of this particular stream, really. There's not really a lot of saving I can do in regards to... What can we do? What can we do? I can collect the material for that. I can build a bunch of chests in here. That'll help. At least put stuff away so then maybe the thing doesn't get all messed up. It's funny, this is the one time where I wish the reason that my stream was breaking is Bonker, you're right about those 12-hour shifts. I get home and it's bedtime already. Ah, you're working 12-hour shifts now. Welcome to the club. I do apologize for the stream being as broken as it may be. I don't understand what is going on with that, unfortunately. As my internet seems to be fine, my OBS seems to be breaking, which is not normally how that goes. Let me put a bunch of this stuff out of here. I know, but I do know how you feel. Yeah, shift stuff can be rough. On a happy note, since you haven't played this in a long time, birch seeds. Assuming that it eventually slideshows its way to that, you can get birch seeds now. So you can actually plant birch. Which I thought was pretty cool. I'm gonna have to do some chest organization later. But at the very least, we can move enough stuff into the chests to... Could be GPU allocation. It could just be that the GPU in my computer's wearing out too. A lot of different possibilities. You'll Discord? Okay. Thank you, Vonker. I appreciate that. Because the game's running fine. But something between OBS and... Yeah. I just recently updated OBS, and this is the first time I'm streaming in 6 months, so I haven't exactly made it easy for the system to run through the same gamut that maybe I put it through before. Okay. Yeah, I need... Let me just pick up these items too, because maybe that's not helping, is having all this stuff all on the ground. Maybe it's the fire, actually. Is it the fire? Because it was having issues on the loading screen, and then after I put these fires down, I wonder. 1 second. Because I have to go and collect... Actually, I might as well just throw wood on the ground. Because I'm just going to use that to build more stuff eventually. And actually, should I just make more chests right away? Maybe that's what I'll do, is make more chests. Make more chests. There we go. And then that way I can just dump off more stuff. Put the wood in there. Put the raw meat in there. There we go. That should give me a little more inventory space. Let me test this out. If it goes from the slideshow to all of a sudden being fine once I'm outside of the house and away from the fire, I wouldn't be surprised. Give her a try whenever you're whack. Can't hurt to upgrade sometime, of course. Well, I mean, I do have to eventually upgrade. The only challenge there being the cost. And just not knowing at all what to do. It feels like... It could be me, but it feels like we're getting GPUs so frequently now, and so many different pieces of technology for upgrades, that it's like... when you've got 7 generations to choose from, you kind of sit there and go, I remember when the bench point used to be, can it play Crisis? And if the answer was yes, then that's all that mattered. Now there's so many different levels and different connections and things. Alright, let's work our way over. Grab some more wood. So I do apologize for the suddenly frame ratey weird stream thing. Not intentional by any means. At least each new gen devalues the old. I guess that's true, yeah. So if you go like a couple years back, it's probably a lot cheaper. Mid-tier build in the last few years would be a big jump and not too costly. I may have to look at that. Stream definitely smoother. Well, another thing that would help for streaming too, I think, would probably be to have a dedicated streaming PC, right? Using one PC to send out the stream and another PC to actually play, as opposed to shared resources. Because I'm sure that might be part of the issue here. The thing I sent should help out even when you're in the base then. Alright, let me take a look. Oh, that tree was gonna fall on me. Oh, I wanted to go get core wood though. Oh, I might have messed this up because I might have filled up my inventory with non-core wood. Yeah, we're pretty close to full. I'm gonna put this one. There we go. Okay. I'm stuck. Well, OBS just popped up a message about my encoder, so that's definitely a a resource issue for sure. Yeah, I'll take a look into that as soon as I can, Vincer. Let me get back to the house here. Try not to drown. We're gonna take a little bit of damage because I ate 3 meats instead of eating something that gave stamina boost. So my health's high, but my stamina's low. Oh. And now I'm stuck. Okay, there. Alright, let me just hide in this little house for now. We'll just sit here for a second. And let me take a look at the... Which one did I get sent in? Okay. 1 second. Whoa, that's bright. Okay. Do 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 do. Why? That's weird. Why is this not, working on it? That's strange. May need a reset. Well, I may need a reset regardless because adding OBS to prioritized applications, it says I don't have OBS, even though that's what I'm using. Oh boy. There is something messed up going on there. I'll have to figure that one out. It's gonna chunk here for a second, apologies. I just want to get this wood dropped off. There we go. Okay. Now, I have to go find core wood because I need to build structure. And while that's happening, yeah, my poor PC cannot find OBS. Okay, let's try doing this manually. Operating system. Yeah. Thank you for sending that, Vincer. Mine's in the same spot, but it says it can't find it. That's really weird. Not sure if that helped or not. Let me take a look and see. The delay is so real. I think the stream needs to catch up, or I need to reset my even stream for myself. One sec. Let's see. That still looks chunky, doesn't it? Yeah, might still need that reset. But it looks like it's maybe a little bit more. Strange, though, that all of a sudden that would become an issue. My poor 970. Alright, let's go and see if we can find... Make sure everybody set high priority in advanced settings too. I will. Where did the... What happened to the... Was that it? No. Oh, it's over here. I'm like, what happened to the Black Forest that I was just in? It's just around the corner. We just gotta find some core wood. Which is right over there. I can see it. Fir we don't want. We want these pine trees, please. Yes. I'm out of stamina. Darn it. Well, fight me, huh? Let's go. Alright. Gotta gain my stamina back. Can I eat more stuff? There we go. That'll give a bigger stamina boost. That's what I need right now. Ow. Hit myself. Grab this core wood. Because that's what we need. All of the core wood. Time to sleep. Good luck with the tech. Thanks, Vonker. Have a good rest. Thanks for dropping in. And for the tech support. What time is it? Oh, okay. Get a little more core wood. I think we're pretty close to what we need. Yeah, we're pretty close to what we need. Because we've got 45, so we should be able to make some pretty good supports for the building. And then with the supports, then we can kind of figure out how we want to deal with the roof situation. I could make it 2 stories, but I think I'm going to keep it as 1. We'll see. Alright. Oh, there's a mushroom. I definitely might come out here and build a bridge or something across at least this little creek. Lots and lots to do. But there we go. We can actually see it from a distance. We have the house. It's being built. This is actually good too because it'll level up my swimming. I do kind of like that part. Adds a significant bonus and challenge to the whole thing, but that's fine. Alright. So... flint. I need flint. I have some somewhere, don't I? Oh, wow, the game just froze on me. There's the flint. I'm carrying too much, that's fine. I wanna put one of these here to boost up that crafting table ability. Core wood supports, here we go. Now we're playing with fire. Of sorts. Yes. Okay. This is going to make a huge difference. Just those alone, like that's a huge boost to the support of the building. There. If I can, I'll break that one off. No, I need that to be up higher. Probably a little frame ratey, unfortunately, so I will have to continue fixing that after. Sweet. Yeah, that's going to be huge. Huge to have those frames. Okay. Let's see. Can I build this here? And then core wood myself over. Yes, I can. Okay. Now I don't need those. And I can put a core wood piece there. Yep, nice. Okay. That should work pretty good. Core wood makes the difference. Alright, and then for stronger framing, nice. Okay. How much core wood do I have left? Fair amount. build the structure up so it stays supported. Okay. So, I need 2 pieces there. Oh, I had there. Which should now allow me to build a roof, right? Yes, maybe? No? There. Oh, I have to, workstation is too exposed. We might have a problem. Can I... Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a hammer. Yeah, need to make the hammer so that I can continue building. Oh, I see. It still gets very wet, unfortunately. Okay. Do I have like a flat-ish roof that I can use? I might have to actually build a second layer here. You know what? So this is too exposed from above, too exposed from below. Okay, well, it's progress. I think I'm gonna need to... Yeah, because the rain's still coming in. How am I gonna do this? Is this covered enough now? Yes, it is. Okay. How am I gonna build this roof? Oh, this works. Okay. So... I need to... If I crack that open, does the fire go out? No. Okay. So let's do that. And then grab the flat kind of roof. Oh, but then it won't work against that side, will it? Interesting. Okay, so I have to do one of these there. Yeah, that has to go in that corner. Okay, we can do this. There. Try not to fall off of the... There. And then do the flat roofs there. Okay, this is working. Yay! Okay, so now what I can do for these is do a quick cover like that. Oops. And that should protect those fires. And then this can be a little smokestack of sorts. And what I'll do is I'll just seal that in so then it doesn't flood the house with a bunch of smoke. that one. And then I can put the small pieces here, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that stops that one from being a smoke problem and challenge. How much core wood do I still have left? 11 pieces. Okay, so let's connect these for support. And then is this tall enough to be a support structure? That's the real question. No, it looks like I'm gonna have to use the big ones. Okay, so I need one, another one, put one there, and put one here. And I'll add one there. I should probably knock out a portion of that roof too. Maybe this section here to let the... Yeah, because the smoke still comes all the way up here. So maybe I'll seal that way. There, okay. And now, if I just slap a bunch of these up here, oh, why did I not put another support there? Oh, I don't have enough. Shoot. Don't really need that one, I think. Come on, no. There. Okay. That should force the smoke out that one open section there. That one has its own smoke thing there. And then we should, in theory, be able to... Okay, I definitely need a support for that one. Okay. Actually, can I sleep? Bed needs to be nearby a fire. Okay, one sec. Crud. Okay, let's break that, 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 and that for now. And we'll put a bed right there. There we go. We can sleep. Okay. Empty out all my inventory. There we go. Need that core wood for my supports. There we go. Grab that. All right. Support building time. Whoops. Here we go. That'll help. Now, how do I want to do this? Sure. No, that's not good. Anytime it's that color, it's gonna break. So I need like a support here, I guess. Oh, I see what I need. Okay. Yeah, I see what I need. Okay. For now, because the problem is I don't think there's a support underneath that. So if I can put one there, and then maybe I hit that? I'm not sure. I don't think that I did though. I mean, what I can do is this. Because this is the problem right here. Is that this is not supported. At least not supported well. Yeah. Yeah, see how it wants to jump like that? That's why. So I need a core wood thing for sure. Am I being attacked by boars? Really? Creatures of the forest. Alright, bring it. Let's go, creatures of the forest. need to grab. I don't think I've ever been attacked by Ichthyr's forest thing before. This is a first for me. Alright. Off we go. We're gonna run our way over. We're gonna get some more core wood. My inventory's full. We're gonna drop some items as we run. Come here, you. Gotcha. What can I drop? Drop that. Drop that. Drop the rocks. I think I already had a thing down over here, didn't I? Like a tree had fallen and I didn't pick all of it up because I ran out of inventory space? Or am I forgetting that? Am I incorrect? Maybe I'm incorrect. Okay. It's really all that I need. Is a single piece of core wood to help boost the structure. Okay. You know what? While I'm here, perfect. Okay. Do. Oh my god, I'm stuck on trees, really? Two little shrubs. Stamina come back. And let's go for a swim. Okay, core wood structure. For increased strength. So I put it right. So not going to give me the right view for this. Do I have to use a smaller one? I think the smaller one's too short though, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we gotta do a full length one here. There. That should significantly increase the strength. And then I'm gonna put a couple here just to make sure that this stays as sturdy as possible. And I'll even add another support there. There we go. You know what? I'll replace this with core wood too. Make it all stronger. So now, in theory, this one, yes, is much stronger. Good. Okay. Let's do support there. Get another one there, which those can have cross beams there and there. Which they can also then have that and that. There. There we go, officially sealed off. And if I want, I can actually, oops. Create like an upstairs of sorts here. Maybe I didn't think this through. Well, that's going to be a problem. If I were to put a bed here... Is this a viable spot? That's what I'm wondering. Like, am I gonna end up stuck in the ceiling? This is what I'm genuinely curious of. No, and that works. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, it ain't the prettiest. I don't know why I did that. Let me just fix this thing before it drives me crazy. There. All right. So it's got some weird spikes to it, but we have a house. Very frame ratey, very messed up at the moment, but still, it's a building that'll work. It ain't the prettiest, but that's fine. We just need it to work. Now the next steps will be getting into all the other additional elements of Valheim. So I know this is going to look probably like a slideshow, but thank you to everybody that came and checked this out. We'll hopefully have things resolved for the next time so it's not quite as messed up. And yeah, hopefully we'll continue some more Valheim in 2023, some more streaming, some more regular activities for me. So thank you for everybody that showed up. Thank you for everybody that comes and checks this as an archive over on the YouTube channel. And we'll see all you guys the next time. Valheim